Guys, welcome to another video. Now we're gonna make another full eternity ring, but we will make it in a different way. On the last exercise we did a 4-claw full eternity. Now we will make it kind of gypsy set. Okay, we will actually make something like this. Okay, with the square back holes. Okay, let's start. Okay, to shade it, let's start with a finger rail, any size you want. Just a reminder here, if you want to change to US or European or whatever, you can do that. I'm in London, so I'm going to use M. And as you might have seen in other videos, I always make the rings around 1.8 thick. Okay. Normal thicknesses would be from 1.6 to 2 millimeters. I would never do something thinner than 1.6, but that is completely up to you. Okay, let's get the outside, which is 1.8. Press F6, gem on curve, and let's just select the stone size, which let's make it 2 mil. You can do whatever you want. It's all gonna be the same process, okay? Then also by default, Matrix sets the spacing between stones 0.2. In my opinion, it's a bit too wide. Always check with your setter, because they might fuss about it. Let's make it 0.13. 0.13, 0.15, it's acceptable, I would say. Also depends on which metal are you working with. Okay, before we press enter, make sure that there is a tiny space between the end of the stone and the finger rail. Okay, you don't want that edge to be here. Okay, enter. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's go back, and I'm gonna move it a bit up. Okay, like up to here. That's the girdle. Okay. Again, check your spacing. 13. Okay. That's because sometimes when you change the size of the stones or the depth of the stones, it might change the spacing slightly. Okay, enter. Now we go to the top view, looking down. What I want to do is just to draw a little line from any stone on the sides of the stones, the side. We're going to make a line 0.6. Okay, this is just for reference. We're not going to do anything with that line. Why I'm drawing that line? Because now I want to select these lines and I'm going to make an offset up to here, both sides. Okay, so I get that. Okay, the stone will be slightly lower, I know that, but this was just for me to get an idea. Okay, so go MSR, sorry, I can select the stones, F6, edit gem on curve, and we can just bring it a bit down. Okay, like that is perfect. Now we know that the ring is 1.8 thick, that's the important bit, and the stones are in the right place. Good. What else? As you've seen before, we will make it with square back holes. That means that we need to do the following. We will duplicate the outside edge here, and we will move it 0.45, going in that direction. Okay, 0.4, 0.5 doesn't really matter. So now we make another mirror, so we have the opposite. We're basically going to draw one of the back holes. Okay. Again, remember that none of the exercises of this course are made the easy way. We will make all the exercise in the way that you can see more commands, more ways to model. Okay. Start a polyline. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line from here to here. Why do I'm doing that? Because I need to draw the backholes. So I need to draw a line in the middle of the stone. The best way to draw a line in the middle of the stone is to check these two. So all the lines are going to be flat. And I'm going to draw another line from 0 to the middle point. Okay. So now if I move this up, kind of there, this line is exactly in the middle of the stones. It might not make sense now, it makes sense in 2 minutes. Okay. Have a line here. I'm going to make an offset 0.2 and another offset 0.2. If it's easier for you, press F7, so you will get rid of the grid at the background. Okay. We get these two lines and we just extrude it straight to create a plane, two little planes. Okay. And now we can delete these two lines because we don't need them, and we will make intersection. Intersect these planes with the actual ring. So I get this. Okay. Then we get this, and we will just make a mirror from here to here. So this is what we wanted, really. I'm gonna hide the ring, hide the stones, hide the finger rail, and we can just simply explode and delete this, and this one, and this one. So basically, this is what I wanted, you see, these two lines. You might need to pull the lines onto the surface. Okay. Sorry, let me get the lines, pull the lines, delete input yes. Okay. And now I can trim them. Okay. Make sure you join it so it's one closed curve. And here you have the hole. What should we do now? We'll get this F6 Gemkata. I want to drill the hole, okay, for the setter to be able to set the stones. I'm going to select this one, pivot straight, apply. So it's not going through, it's just following the shape of the stone. Actually, you can see here how it goes. Why is not following exactly? Because it's 98% instead of 100%. I don't want to do it 100% because then technically the hole is going to be the same size as the stone. What I want is the hole to be slightly smaller. Why do I'm doing that? Because I want my friend, the setter, to have enough metal and not to complain all the time. Okay, so I make it 90%, and also I'm going to move it slightly up. You can hide the stones for this, you don't need the stones. I'm going to hide it so that this bevel edge, it's already inside. I know the hole is going to be much smaller than the stone, but that's fine. Okay, so I got this, and now I can just make the Boolean difference for all of it. I can delete the katas, and I will get this. Okay, right, this is what I wanted. What else? All this, as you can see now, I got two surfaces here. If you're running on matrix 7.5, this kata will not have this little split, will not have made this. You will only have one single surface. Let me show you for a second what you will have. Okay, those running on 7.5, you will have this. Okay, so this is on matrix 9 and 8. No, sorry, matrix 9 only. and this is the previous versions. You will need to split this. How can you do that? F6, extract isochord, and you just chop it off. Okay, chop it off in half. Or you could just go here on a top view, sorry, in a front view, and chop it off like that. No? Or make a plane and chop it off. Okay, split. Okay, this is effectively what we're gonna do here now. Okay, we're gonna make this. Let's get rid of all this. Whoa, sorry, not this one. To make it quicker, what we could do is get rid of all that, and all this. Okay, and now this one we will make. Sorry, let's get the core first, and now we make a polar array. 0 enter 29 because I have 29 stones. Yeah, see, I have 29 stones and 29 curves and 29 these pieces. How can I make this a bit faster? We can split this object, and cutting objects, we're going to select all these curves. Okay. Okay. So now if I hide all the curve for a second, I'll be able to delete all these surfaces that I don't need. Okay. Just one more. Okay, can show the curves again if you want. And now we're going to make only one. So we will duplicate this edge. Okay, have these two lines, have this now. I'm going to hide this one so you can see it better. Now I'm going to make a little surface here to join these two curves. You could make a loft, okay, but you will see that there is a difference. If I get these two lines, I go to surface loft, it does it, but it's not following exactly what I wanted. I know this is going to be very tiny and nobody will find out, but it's worth it to do it properly. Okay, so we get sweep to rail. Now it just fits a bit better. Okay. Okay, now we can select this tool, we can join it, and just simply transform polar array 0 enter 29 enter and enter, and that's it. We just have to join it, and we have a full eternity ring. Remember, any questions, any doubts, write on the forum or drop me a line. And please also share your work if you want, so that your colleagues can see what other people are doing. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.